Hello guys, so today I want us to learn how to analyze urban heat island in ArcGIS. Okay, so to do that we need to, okay, so first of all you need your land surface temperature calculated for the respective years you want to do analysis. Okay, so there are previous videos on how to get that calculated, the land surface temperature. Okay, so I have mine already calculated and I'll just use one of them as example. So I have my land surface area. Okay, so have that here. So basically what we need out of this is we need a mean of the land surface temperature, the standard deviation. So these are the two variables apart from the land surface temperature itself. So I'll usually use the short form, that's the LST. Okay, so we quickly just open this up to get a mean and the standard deviation. Okay, so we go to the histogram. We have our mean to be minus, so the mean is negative 66.15, and the standard deviation, the SD, is 30.76. Okay, so let's just quickly get something down here. So we have, okay, so the formula for calculating the urban heat island is equal to T, which is T is the LST, that is the land surface temperature. So T minus, okay, so let me just put this in brackets. Sorry, so we have T, so we have our T minus TM. TM is a mean of the land surface temperature divided by TSD. So TSD is a standard deviation of the land surface temperature. Okay, so this is simply the formula for that. Okay, so you have that at the back of your mind, and that's what we're going to use. Okay, all right, so having this, we know our standard deviation to be 30.76 and the mean being negative 66.15. So what we go ahead to do is you go to your ArcGIS and we're going to use raster calculator. Okay, so you can find out that the special analyst do come down to a map or algebra, and from there you get your raster calculator selected or double clicked. Sorry. Okay, so have the formula at the back of our minds. It's the land surface temperature, which is T, minus the mean, and here we have our mean to be negative 66.15. okay, so negative is going to give us positive. Okay, so we just have to use a plus sign for that. Okay, and that is 66.15. okay, so we are dividing all these by, we'll divide all this by what? The standard deviation, and that is 30.76. we have 30.76. all right, so when this is done, you can navigate or browse to wherever you want to save your work. I already have a general folder where I save my work, and I'm not going to change anything there except the naming, the title of it. So I'm just going to call it UHI, that is urban heat islands, and I'm sure I'm done with everything is good to go. So we get that running, just wait for the result. Okay, you can check the progress. Looking at it, I think environment side everything is right. Let's just look at it. So it's executing, and we just wait for the results. Right. So here we go. Our results are in. Okay, so urban heat island is prepared. Okay, so we have that, and you can go ahead to do your symbology. Just go to properties and yeah. So if you want to put it in classes, you go to classify, and we have that here. So depending on the number of classes you want to, maybe if I want something like 3 classes, and I go ahead to just, well, I need something like an interval of 5, sorry, not 16, 5. Okay, and I don't need a small, so I need a 0. Right. Okay, so 1 is to 0. Yeah, so I think so. Maybe let me just increase the classes to 5. Is it actually okay? So, what about in another sense you can, but let's improvise this as to how it looks like. Okay, So let me go for this, and in fact, this is how the place looks like. Okay, this is how what it's presenting now with. But I think you can decide depending on how your area is about heat is going to the island is going to produce. You can leave it as straight, and that way you just go ahead to give it symbolize it. Well, let's see. So there's not much difference. The only thing is one looks more of it doesn't use the nearest neighbor. Yeah. So I think this can be fine. It's just a matter of symbology and how you're going to do it. Okay, but basically this is how we go about calculating the urban heat islands. And I hope this will be helpful in your studies if you want to use that, and see you another time. Bye bye.